We're officially 5 weeks and 3 days out from the WNBF stage, and here's everything that's been happening at week 8, from posing to lessons learned to getting over a virus and juggling the summer holidays with the kids. Last weekend I was still getting over that head cold from the kids, so I decided to take a complete rest on Sunday. No cardio, no workouts, no nothing. I didn't even worry about my step target. So we took the kids to a local park and I was able to soak up the sun, relax and recover. And that put me in a really good position Monday to get back into training and obviously following the normal nutrition plans. Condition wise, we're at that really awkward in-between stage where body fat levels are coming down, muscle glycogen is low, and I'm holding a bit of subcutaneous water, so I'm looking a little bit water retained, and that's really masking the progress. It's a little bit frustrating, but it's all part of the process, and eventually we'll move past this. The body fat will continue to come down, and I'll tighten up and lose some of that excess fluid. Weight is hovering around 76.9 to 77.2. I'm not too concerned about weight at this point. I am more concerned with my conditioning, how much the fluid retention is there, how full the muscles are, and how I'm looking in my posing. But having said that, I do still need to see the weight coming down. And obviously I have that target of around 71, 72 kilos for the stage weight or pre-peak week. I said last week I needed to get more organized, book my hotel, book my tan, book my photo package, order my trunks. I've done none of those things, but I have booked the polygraph test for the event day itself. So I'm super excited about that. I've never done one before, but it's great to see that the WNBF is taking the natural bodybuilding so seriously that they're enforcing the polygraph test and all the other stringent tests that they follow to make sure that the standard of natural bodybuilding is very high. The biggest move I made this week was to reach out to a posing coach, and I'm so pleased that I did. Although I'd started posing a bit more frequently and I'd got a good grasp of the mandatory poses, some elements of the posing routine just weren't connecting well for me, and I just didn't feel that confident. And the last thing I wanted was to get to the stage on the day and not feel confident and for the posing not to flow well. I connected with Flow by Sammy, who's a highly recommended posing coach, and we had a quick 40-minute Zoom call where he talked through the criteria for the posing and then also ran me through what he would do in the routine, and then I ran through the routine and he just critiqued it and helped me get into the right positions and just really focus on the areas where I need to improve on for the day. With a quick recording of him going through the routine, I can now work from that visually and just really focus on my footwork, which was probably the biggest issue for me. And then the second one would be the breathing, making sure that I'm breathing in the right way, that I'm not losing my abs at each point in the posing routine. And then have a review call with Sammy towards the end of this month to make sure that I've got everything in a really good place. And if there is any other adjustments that I need to make, then I've got time to work on those before the show. And if you're interested in working with Sammy as well, I'll drop his tag on Instagram in the comments below. So to wrap it up, no major changes, still need to get my steps in, hit my workouts, hit my nutritional targets, but just put a big focus on getting the posing routine locked in and really working on that footwork. And then obviously it's getting serious now because we're less than 6 weeks away from the show. So make sure to subscribe and look out for next week's update as we step closer towards the stage.